everyone. My name is Erin Goforth, and I did a graphic and web redesign and development for an organization called Army at Home. So to better understand my design decisions, it's best to understand what the organization does. They're a local nonprofit in Monterey that betters the lives of children that are going through rough situations by counseling them. Their main goal is to break the cycle of it continuing on to future generations. The problem that Harmony at Home had was that it lacked the appropriate brand image. They had no images of children on their site at all, and it was mainly content, just tons and tons of text. So on there is their previous logo and website. So my solution was creating that appropriate brand image by adding emotional images so that people can make a connection. And with those images, if you hover over them, it has a statistic that jumps out at you that explains what children are going through right now. My methodology, I started with meeting with a client, hearing what they wanted and what they'd like to see in their future site. And then I started designing in Illustrator and Photoshop. And I moved on to getting the designs approved by their board members and executive director. Once those designs were approved by everyone, I started to build in Drupal, which is my longest process. And then I did some user testing to see how people were navigating the site. And I created a site manual for them so that they could easily update the site once I was gone. The tools that I utilized consisted of Adobe Creative Suite, primarily Illustrator, InDesign, and Photoshop. I used Text Wrangler as my text editor for HTML and CSS. And then I used Drupal, which was my content management system, where they could just easily click edit and update any content that was on the site without changing the design and layout. So what I learned from my capstone was how to evoke an emotional connection with the viewer through design. I also learned a greater understanding of Drupal, time management, and then also patience with myself when learning these new things. So thank you for your interest in my project. Please visit me in room 156.